Warning: the following story contains graphic content. Viewer discretion is advised.
The veil is thin. Come right in. Time is short. Let's begin.
Welcome back, and now is time for the spooky segment. These are all deaths that happened on Halloween.
Yay!
And they're all real. I mean, sad.
And this is why you should be afraid of Halloween.
Right.
Because people could dress up and actually kill somebody
right.
and get away with it.
Don't,
or maybe not get away with it.
Don't go in a haunted house. Perfect place for a serial killer to
I know.
lie in wait.
This is another reason why I
And
don't
then
like haunted houses.
You wouldn't realize there was a dead body.
This
Everybody
is why
just
you don't
be
like haunted houses.
This is exactly why. I'm scared of people, not ghosts. I want to go to a real haunted bed and breakfast, but not some staged. You know, that one at the Cirque du Soleil, or whatever we went to that. I always call it Cirque du Soleil. That creepy freak show circus.
Yeah.
That was like the littlest haunted house, and we were like
the creepiest X-rated circus we've ever been to in
that
our
was
lives.
pretty.
What happened?
A lot of boobies. All right.
These me, now you don't. Go on.
I gotta get my good glasses. Wait, oh, here we go. All right, and I really gotta take these off because I can't read it. Okay. These stories come from crimeinvestigation.com. All right, the first one. A Halloween tradition leads to a bullet in the head. Chucking eggs at houses and cars is a classic, if rather juvenile and annoying Halloween prank. But after a long day at work and an evening of trick-or-treating with his girlfriend and her young son, 21-year-old Carl Jackson was in no mood for his car to get egged on Halloween night, 1998. Unfortunately for all concerned, it was. South Bronx is a tough neighborhood, so when Carl got out of his car to demonstrate with the kid who went sunny side up on his vehicle, he took a risk. Sadly, the risk didn't pay off. 17-year-old Curtis Sterling shot Carl in the head, killing him instantly.
Oh my God.
Sterling was arrested, charged, and imprisoned for murder. Every Halloween, Carl Jackson's mother sends her son's killer a card telling him she's glad he's rotting in prison.
Oh my gosh.
Put some razors in that guy's candy.
Wow, what a setup. You egg the car so he gets out and then you
kills.
shoot him.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
That's horrific.
How horrible.
And these are all true
What is wrong with people?
stories. I don't know. Insanity. All trick, no treat. When 12-year-old trick-or-treater T.J. Darasaw knocked on Quentin Patrick's door in the city of Sumter, South Carolina on Halloween night in 2008, he expected candy. What he got was 29 bullets through his front door from a fully automatic AK-47, 11 of which hit him, killing him instantly. The poor kid's dad and younger brother were also hit, but pulled through and survived. It turns out that Quentin Patrick was a convicted drug dealer that had upset a rival gang of dealers and was fully expecting retribution. What he got was blood on his hands and 30 years inside.
That's all?
Just 30 years. Yeah, he
That's
should have
it?
gotten life, no parole.
Yeah. How old
should've
was that
gotten-
little
Well, they're
guy?
the mob. The cops are probably getting paid by them.
12. He was 12 years old.
You know, they bribe these police.
Dude, it's Halloween. You look out your door before
You saw nothing.
start just...
Yeah.
Oh my... Oh.
These are sad stories.
Very.
Yeah. Okay, a row over a missing bag of candy ends in murder. These are, people are crazy. You could give a 5-year-old, or I'm sorry, let me start again. You could forgive a 5-year-old. You could forgive a 5-year-old becoming enraged after losing a bag of trick-or-treating sweets and throwing a tantrum. But a 55-year-old? Liddell Peoples lost his cool on Halloween night 2011 in a domestic disturbance in Chicago's South Side that turned very ugly indeed. Not able to track down his bag of Hershey's, Jolly Ranchers, and Tootsie Rolls, he accused his partner, 49-year-old Maria Adams, of stealing them from him. As a way of response to the accusation, she threw a plate at his head. Peoples picked up a knife and repeatedly stabbed her. She died in the hospital, and her killer got 30 years over some sweets.
Now, okay, I can see 30 years for that, but that
other one,
that gangbanger who killed an innocent
That's why I
kid.
stay out of Chicago. I'll just look up the bean online.
I just stayed in the house.
The giant jelly bean.
Yeah,
She even ate Christmas. That's crazy.
people are crazy.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to hear about the neighbor from hell? All right.
Oh, Hello Neighbor. That's a good game.
Okay.
Did
Hello,
you say hello,
neighbor.
neighbor?
Yeah, it's a good game. It's a based off the it's a game about the serial killer guy with rubber gloves, and you got to infiltrate his house and stuff.
Okay, well,
Man.
this is a real neighbor from hell.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. True stories. Halloween night, 1973. The city of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. 9-year-old Lisa French, dressed up as the littlest hobo, went trick-or-treating. She only got next door. Neighbor Gerald Turner opened up, took little Lisa into his home, and shut the door behind her. Turner then raped and killed her, stuffing her tiny body, this is so sad, in a plastic bag and dumping it in a nearby field. As of 2018, the quote-unquote Halloween killer has been eligible for parole.
Are you serious?
No.
But the state continues to refuse his release.
Yes.
Good.
Their rather understandable argument is that he is a sexually violent person and he should not be released back into society.
No, and he should get many visits from his fellow inmates.
Oh, he's
Every
becoming
day.
the raped
Yeah.
one now if he's in prison, let me tell
I
you.
hope he's somebody's
I hope
girlfriend.
he's the-
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh.
That's sad.
Okay,
He should have got
next.
life with no parole.
Next,
Wait.
are you ready? Up next, the egging murderers. 21-year-old Carl Jackson was fatally shot on Halloween 1998 by Curtis Sterling, 17, one of a group of boys he'd confronted after they egged his girlfriend's car. According to an informal tally by the New York Times, at least 24 people between 1984 and 2010 were quote-unquote seriously wounded or killed in stabbings, shootings, beatings, or accidents sparked by egg-throwing confrontations around Halloween. In its 2010 story, the Times reported, quote, 2 days before Halloween in 1994, a man leaving a bar in Brooklyn was hit with eggs tossed by several boys. The man stabbed and killed one of the boys, a 12-year-old. In 1996, a 10-year-old Brooklyn boy was shot in the neck by a stray bullet after an egg fight on Halloween. On October 29, 2005, Joseph Padro, 31, the brother of a police detective, was shot and killed in the Bronx after he chased a group of teenagers who pelted his minivan with eggs.
Oh my God.
I mean, is that horrible? Dying over
Eggs. Yeah.
I mean,
You
really?
just brought a gun
And the
to
ones
an
that
egg
did the
fight.
eggs are the ones that are killing. The ones that were in the wrong are
Exactly.
the ones
Like what? You're
that...
mad.
It's not like I egged your car and you killed me over it. It's the one
I egged your car, then I
and
killed
then I
you.
killed you.
Yeah, really, you gonna go to jail with some frickin' eggs?
Right.
I mean, just throw a bucket of water on it.
Yeah. All right. Here is another story. The final vile murder of the Toolbox Killers. Shirley Lynette Ledford was the fifth and thankfully final victim of LA serial killers Lawrence Bittaker and Roy Norris. The two men are some of the cruelest serial killing duos ever to disgrace the planet. Known as the Toolbox Killers because of their vile and perverted perverted penchant for tool-based torture,
Oh,
the
God.
slick pair would often tape record their crimes. On Halloween night, 1979, Bittaker and Norris snatched 16-year-old Shirley from a gas station where she was hitchhiking home after a Halloween party. They beat her, raped her, tortured her externally and internally with pliers, and eventually strangled her with a wire coat hanger.
No wire hangers.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry.
Finally, as a final insult, they dumped her lifeless body on a random front lawn. They're going to hell. Oh, here we go. Both men were caught a month after killing Shirley so viciously. They are still imprisoned in maximum security institutions to this day, and both remain unrepentant.
Well, dumbasses shouldn't
So
have left
they're-
the body. That's
No,
evidence.
They're unrepentant. That means they're not even sorry they did it. Going to hell. Alright, this one's gross too. Sister slaying.
Sister sledge.
Not sister sledge.
As long as it's not more Alabama.
Sister. Twitches. No. You know them twins. Amarillo, Texas. On October 31st, 1981, 76-year-old nun Sister Tadea Benz was raped and strangled in a convent. On November 9th,
Oh my God.
I know. On November 9th, Johnny Frank Garrett, who lived across the street from her, was arrested for the abominable crime. On February 11th, 1992, he was executed via lethal injection by the state of Texas. Garrett's final meal was ice cream. His final words, quote, "I'd like to thank my family for loving me and taking care of me, and the rest of the world can kiss my ass," end quote.
Oh my God.
That's how I want to go out eating ice cream and saying that.
Since his execution, there have been various doubts raised surrounding his guilt. Increasingly, many people believe that Johnny was innocent, but not that that helps Johnny now, of course. Bye-bye, Johnny. Play me off, Johnny. Ding, 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 ding. All right, and that was True Halloween Murders.